Hello everybody, this is Yugi. I'm back again with another 6-drop related video. So, as we all know, they raised the cap for Soda and Maple Sea from 400 to 30,000. And what that means is that basically there's almost no cap on Soda grinding for both Reg Server and Reboot. Now, there are still some implications because Soda fragments are still untradeable, even in Reg Server, so you can't buy Soda fragments at all. And what this means is that basically Reg Server and Reboot, there is virtually no difference in how you should level up your 6-drop skills, because for both Reg Server and Reboot, you can't trade fragments, therefore you will always be fragment gated based on how many fragments you can grind. Since you generally always get more Soul Erda than you do Soul Erda fragments. Therefore, in that case, then because you're gated by fragments, there's no point in having a Reg Server sheet for Soda. I mean, for 6-drop Hexamatrix leveling. Unless you are on GMS Reboot and you have Frenzy. Because if you have Frenzy in GMS Reboot, there's actually a good chance that you can cap your Soul Erda energy, the 30k Soul Erda energy within the time, within the day. Because if I'm not wrong, in Reboot, in Reg Server with Frenzy, you should be able to get like 5 Soul Erda per hour, assuming that you hit about 60k mobs per hour in Shangri-La. If you hit 60k mobs per hour in Shangri-La, you're probably looking at about 4 or 5 Soul Erda energy per hour. So it's actually possible for you to cap Soul Erda, assuming that GMS also gets the 30k Soul Erda cap, right? And therefore, if you grind more than the 30k limit per day, you can actually get more fragments, although you can't get more energy. So technically, you can be not capped by energy if you want in Reg Server in GMS Reboot. I mean, not GMS, GMS Reg Server with Frenzy. This doesn't apply to most normal people in C, I mean in GMS Reboot and Reg Server, as well as most people in C, because we don't have a way of capping 30k Soul Erda energy in a day, alright? Based on my own rates at least. So far, this is also like another, this is a segue, where I also have like a sheet here inside the 6-drop sheet where I am trying to track my kills per hour as well as Soul Erda gain and Soul Erda fragment gain in this sheet here. And as you can see, I've only done 1 hour so far. And basically it's at 17k kills per hour, you get 1.43 Soul Erda as well as 22 fragments per hour. This is at 396% drop rate, right? And basically, as you can see, it will take you like 22 hours or something. 22 hours of grinding, 23 hours of grinding in order to max out your Soul Erda per day. So it's virtually impossible, at least in my eyes, based on my limited testing. It is impossible to cap out your Soul Erda energy per day. I'll do more testing and I'll continue to update this sheet here so that you guys can get a general sensing of how much Soul Erda you get per hour as well as Soul Erda fragments. I'll try my best to keep up to date with this. There's also another sheet here. There's another segment here for 346% DR because this is without Union drop coupon. So this one is for when I run out of Union drop coupons and I grind at a lower DR rate. All right. But so for now, we can just focus on 396% DR because I still have quite a few Union drop coupons left to use here. All right. So basically, what this means, like basically the whole point of this video is to tell everybody that you should basically just follow the GMS Reboot, or not GMS Reboot, but the Reboot leveling order for all of your skills, unless you are in GMS Reg Server and you have Frenzy, because we're all going to be fragment gated. The ratio is supposed to be 1:28. So for every 1 Soul Erda that you get, you're supposed to get 28 Soul Erda fragments in order to match up the gains. Because you need 728 Soul Erda to max out your Hexamatrix, and you need 20k fragments in order to max out your Hexamatrix. So the ratio is about 1:28. Alright? So you'll always be Soul Erda fragment gated, so you should just use the GMS Reboot leveling order, because this one is this one takes into account fragment gate instead of Soul Erda energy gate. Alright? And yeah, basically that's all I have to say about this. Don't use the Reg Server one. This is just a PSA for everybody out there. I'm sure no one in C yet has like beyond level 4 Raging Bro unless you're insane. So don't follow this. It's not a huge FD difference if you follow the Reg Server one, but I would recommend following the Reboot one because yeah, like I said, fragment gated, not soul order energy gated. Anyways, also congratulations everybody. We did it. Not we finally did, but we did it. We managed to push back on the 400 soul order energy cap that they imposed on us, and it's now 30k. Feels good, man. Yeah, and happy grinding. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.